Hello and welcome to episode 52 part 2 of my Salem tutorial series. This episode is going to be on us placing the crucible that we was waiting in the last episode for it to finish firing, and I'm glad I did stop the episode because it took about an hour and a half to finally fire. So we have our crucible now. So this episode is going to be on us making the awesome potion and to speed up our inspiration gain and help us learn new skills with less sleeping downtime. The potion, of course, is called Fishguts and Rot Refresher. Anyway, getting ahead of myself. Let's grab the crucible. It's like a gardening pot, so you carry it and place it. Now the best place to place your crucible is near your oven, near your stove if you can. And I was thinking just over here in this corner would be good for me, but obviously for you, near somewhere where you've got your stove is the best because it burns for 24 hours, so it'll stop you having to keep using tinders. Okay, so there's our crucible. The first thing we have to do is put one coal into it to fill it with fuel. So put it on your cursor, the coal, and right click. You see there that it's filled up the crucible. Now the next thing we need to do is light it. So like I say, we're going to go in here and use my stove. So let's take my teddy out. Poor teddy. Right, okay, light the torch. Now come back outside and light the crucible. Okay, crucible is lit. Now we right click the right, okay, so you right click it so you're attached to it, using it. Open up the craft and go to processing and materials. And now I've got to try and find it because, okay, let's see if I can find where it's located. Clothing and equipment, decorations, it's not going to be any of them. Potions, oh yeah, glass bottle, there we go. So sorry about that little bit of fluffing around. It's of course in potions and medicines. In there you've got glass bottle. So we click on that and you'll see we'll get 4 glass bottles from one pane of glass. Now to buy, I went and bought a glass bottle for 75 silver. Now if you work that out, 4 of them at 75 silver is 300 silver, whereas a pane of glass cost me 350 silver. So it's 50 silver more. So this doesn't make a lot of sense. I thought that you got more. I'm sure I remember getting more than that glass bottle wise, but it would appear you're better off buying the glass bottles. See, look, we got 4, so that cost me 350 silver, whereas buying them individually, and then it means you don't have to worry about building a crucible, although the crucible is going to be used for other things, so it was worth us making the crucible, but it appears it's cheaper to buy them singularly, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyway, right, let's continue on. So we're trying to make this potion which is going to help make our lives easier in the new world. Okay, so to craft the potion now we go back to craft, back to potions and medicines, and we're looking for Fishguts and Rot Refresher. So click on that Okay, so like I say, we need a glass bottle, 1 isinglass and 6 humus. Now if you remember, we have some bladders that were drying on the drying frame, denoted there by a different type of graphic. So let's take them. I've got 2. So let's craft 2 of them, why not? Now bear in mind, for each one we're getting 3, so that's a total of 3 times 60,000, which is 180,000 inspiration we will get for each one. Okay, now I died again, which was not good because I was on 750,000 inspiration, and wallop, I lost half of it. I lost 368,000 inspiration. Not a happy bunny, but thankfully to these potions I can get it all back in a jiffy. So let's show that. So notice I'm at 368. Let's right click on one and gulp. Notice now it's just jumped up by okay, sorry, my mistakes. You get 60,000 in total for the 3 potions, so each gulp will give you 20,000. You see, so if I gulp again, there you go. So you get a total of 60,000 inspiration for the stack of 3, and drinking each one gives you 20,000, which I guess is still cool. That's still 60,000, and you see how easy they are to make. It's just the simple cost of the glass bottle. But of course eventually we can make our own glass panes, and which are a pain to make, but then we can fire them in the crucible and make our own glass bottles. So if you want to, it doesn't have to cost you a penny, or a silver piece. But you know, because cotton farming's so easy and we can get silver so easily, I'd recommend just buying the glass bottles. So there we have it. That is how we can make our own Fishguts and Refresher potions. Now of course there are much better potions, and we are going to work our way up to them. First of all though, let's show you this up here. So when we drank the potion, we got this: quaffed and quenched. A pilgrim may only become so quaffed and quenched before the body requires the nourishment of gluttony. So you can only drink so many potions which will stack up this quaffed and quenched, and the only way to remove this that I'm aware of is by gobbling. Now you can see why I wasn't in so much of a hurry to get like my black bile or my blood up, because I wanted to save that for gobbling to equalize out the quaffed and quenched. So let's just show you what I'm talking about. So the more I drink potions, the more this will go up. It will eventually reach a limit and I won't be able to drink any more potions. So the way you enable yourself to drink more potions is through gobbling. So guess what? That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to gobble and raise up my black bile, and also cancel out the quaffed and quenched, so I can drink another potion. I mean, I could drink another potion, but to stop this getting too high. So you'll see here, I'm going to get my black bile up. And that got rid of the quaffed and quenched. So now I'm in a position where I can drink another Fishguts, and it will give me back that initial quaffed and quenched. But guess what? I can then just gobble again to cancel it out. And that, my friends, is the secret to speeding up Salem and being able to learn all these wonderful skills at a much accelerated rate. We are going to have so much fun because it's going to get so much better, because there are still tons of skills for us to learn, tons of potions for us to well, not tons, but there's some much better potions for us to learn. So do not be too hasty to want to get your humours up, because they are very, very useful for speeding the process of drinking potions, gobbling and learning skills. I hope it's all going to make sense as we go along, but you will see it's a beautiful combination, the three of them. The potion drinking, gobbling and getting the inspiration to learn new skills. Anyway, I hope that all helps, and like I say, hopefully makes a little sense to you all. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Goodbye.